Hello everybody, my name is Temariaaa, and this is episode 2 to Drawing Your Horses. I'm gonna go find a random person, we're gonna do 3 of them, and I'm going to go ahead and draw their horse. So let's go around and pick 3 people. We're looking for one in the public server that I'm already in, and then we're probably going to jump over to the trading hub. I think I see a lot of really cool tack sets in the trading hub, so I just want to check there for at least one. So right off the bat, I kind of see a horse I'd be interested in drawing. Oh, okay, missed opportunity. They put it away just as I finished recording that clip. Because I'm in the the trading hub, I think it would be a lot easier to walk up to somebody's horse and take a picture. Because for all they know, I'm looking at the stat card of something they're training. Just to be safe, I'm going up here to start because I have to go AFK first. So we are going to sweep any available people on the island until we find one cute enough to draw. Okay, I found one I want to draw. I'm just gonna really quickly get my screenshot app open. Just so I can kind of like drive on by, check the stat card. Alright, this is a V1 Ghost Frisian owned by Minifan233 and the name is Aurora. I wasn't sneaky enough. I got caught, but that's okay. I got caught, so I'm thinking we just pull all 3 from this server. I've been trying to get close to the person on this skelly. I'm probably going to do this one next. I do think they were discussing selling it, so I'm so sorry if I draw a horse that you sold right after. But this is horse number 2. I see the final one I want to draw. I'm gonna sneak on over there and hit the inspect menu. Oh, I hit it on the wrong horse. I did it. I got up here. This one is a beautiful flowery Clydesdale owned by Cowgirl Briley? Is that how you say that? I'm sorry if I butchered that. Okay. Pipe Cleaner and I, this is Pipe Cleaner. Pipe Cleaner and I have collected 3 horses that we are going to draw. We're actually going to do these in order. I know I didn't last time, but you know. This first one should be the easiest to draw as it is just a ghost horse. It's a ghost with hair. If I wanted to be really funny, you know, I could just slap a little and call it good. But we're gonna actually draw it. I'll probably just give it an outline and then I'll do the hair in full color. When it really comes down to it, I will probably never stop drawing my horses the way I do now. And it's not because I really don't want to improve the way I draw them. It's just that this isn't how I actually draw them. I'm always using my mouse when I do this. This is mouse art. So it's not exactly as good as it could be. But I kind of vibe with it. I don't know if you guys do, but I vibe with it a little. That looks more like an Arabian than it does a Frisian. I should fix that. You know what? I think we're actually going to keep this. We're gonna hide it and keep it. We will use this as the base for the skeleton Arabian, since I drew an Arabian on accident anyway. I feel this looks a lot more appropriate, just because V1 Frisians are a little chunky. So I think this looks a lot better. We're gonna use the same ears though, as I'm really happy with them. So the Frisian and the Arabian might end up looking a little similar with the back of the neck and the ears, but I promise they'll be colored completely differently. That looks a little scuffed. I think I'm gonna redo that one. Just that part though, of course, just that part. I just thought I'd let you guys see what I'm doing in-game while I'm doing this. I'm in my little AFK circle. Whenever I'm in here, I'm usually AFK. It lets you guys know that I'm AFK if you come say hi. I just thought it was funny and wanted to show you. Right off the bat, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to forgive me for the way in which I draw tack. I am not an equestrian, so I have never seen any of this in person. So I'm going based off of entirely the Wild Horse Island setups. Because there's not much to do in terms of markings or facial features, we're still gonna give this one some eyes, just a little. Do I do them like that? I feel like that'd be okay. I don't like doing like detailed eyes. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna draw maybe some little candles around, just because there's not much to draw on the actual horse. The next matter of business is discovering if I know how to draw a candle or not. So really what I'm gonna do to make this easy on myself is we're gonna draw this piece right here. We're gonna double it and bring it down, probably to right about here. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to draw the connect lines myself. We're gonna take a line tool and go from one end to the other, like so. And then on the one we just made, this one, we're going to take our eraser, and ooh, I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna take our eraser and erase this extra line back here. There you go, guys, you have a quick cylinder. I've gone ahead and added a couple details to the candle. So we have our wick, we've got some melted wax, and I think the candle looks pretty cool. We're gonna put another one up in the other corner, or I might put a little ghost up here, who knows. Alright, I've got the basic lines for the horse. Now I just need to do the candle and the little ghosty ghost over here. I think I'm going to once again outline them in that thick outline I used for the horse, and they should look okay. Once this is done, this will actually be lowered so you can see through it, like this. However, until then, I'm going to do the hair in a very strange color. I'm thinking like this bright pink, just so I can fill it in with a different color and do the gradient afterwards. Alright, I went with a really obnoxious yellow. What we do now is we're pretty much going to grab one of my fill tools that creates the gradient for me so that we don't have to worry about using anything else. And with a little magic, the gradient is done. I actually really like it. The next step is to detail it. So we gotta get some little stars in here, a few little details. I think with this, I'm going to call this one the final for Aurora. I'm actually really happy with how this one turned out. I hope Tropics, or I guess I should address you by username, but their display name was Tropics, so Tropics, if you see this, I hope you like it. This was the goofy little accident from earlier, but we are going to go ahead and turn it into the skeleton Arabian. I don't know what the skeleton of a horse looks like, so we're gonna go with this and assume it's fine. This one was named Casper by their owner, so we're gonna make a little note of that up here. Again, I'm using my mouse, so my handwriting won't be that great, but we're just making a note that this one is named Casper. Alright, I think it's time to go ahead and start on the coloring. I did not include a lot of the tack set, as it's a little too difficult with this one, and I feel like it would look much better without it. I did give it the hat and a little skull next to it, just because I thought it would be cute. I'm actually really happy with just how the line art looks. Like, this is kind of cute. Instead of using a black color, which is really dark, we are going to use this shade of blue. Maybe I might make it a little darker. Hang on, let me see what that would look like. Okay, we're gonna use this shade of blue. The line art color is not final. I just wanted something that I could see if I used a lighter background. I also didn't really record much of this one, but this is Casper. I did end up changing the line art. I'm not too sure of the background, but I think it looks pretty sick, so we're gonna go with it. The final horse of this video is this lovely flowery Clydesdale. Usually I try not to always pick IUHs, but it just kind of ends up happening that way sometimes. And you know what? That's okay. I think this is a decent start. I am going to completely mirror it, so it's not facing the same direction as all of the others. And I think instead of just drawing a basic hair shape for this one, we are actually going to just draw flowers all the way down for the mane. There we go, it's been flipped. And now what I'm going to do is I think I just want some flowers going all the way down. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and scribble in some flowers here. They're not really that hard to do. I have to draw flowers like this all the time. This one will be a rose, but we'll do different kinds of flowers all the way down. I think this is a decent start. We gotta get some more of the other flowers I was including here, so we're gonna go ahead and just recreate this one we put on the other side. Bring it down. Get this in here. Really just gonna do like a little scribble in the middle. And boom! That's pretty much all we're doing. We're just putting little flowers in here and hoping they look okay. We'll change the type of flower later on if I feel it doesn't fit. But for now, I'm actually really happy with how this is starting to look. Or rather, how about some tulip-shaped nostrils? I think that's really cute. I don't know about you guys. So I think I'm feeling maybe petals for the eyebrows. I know, horses don't have eyebrows, but the ones I draw do. Oh, it looks more like a tooth. I could fix that, Actually, instead of a petal, how about a leaf? Let's see, we'll put the smallest part that way, so we'll put a little leaf in here. We'll make it smaller, but I think a leaf could be pretty nice. So, to be honest, I kind of gave up on the top hat, realizing I don't know how to draw top hats. So, just to make sure that Tulip's hair gets shown off a little more, I don't think we're gonna really give this horse many background details, as the hair itself is already pretty detailed, rather than like the others where it was a little bit plain. So I think I'm just gonna move on to line art. I forgot to say that I finished the line art. We're starting on color now. Here's another small check-in on how Tulip is looking. I'm actually really happy so far with it. For this being just mouse art, I think it looks wonderful. And here is our finished picture. This is Tulip, this is horse 3 of the video, and the final horse of the video. Let me know what you guys think. I'm not really looking for any criticism, being that this is mouse art, this is not me using a graphics tablet. So yeah. Alright, these are the 3 drawings we did in this video. You can find the full high-definition versions of them at these 2 links below. It'll be on my Ko-fi page as well as my Instagram. Feel free to check them out. I don't know if any of these people still have these horses, as I found these in the trading hub. But if you see this, feel free to comment that that's your horse, and remember to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys, I don't know when. Good morning for now.